Hello, good morning. We've got some rain to start off our new working week across the far north of Scotland, but for eastern and particularly southern Scotland, where we've kept on to clear skies overnight, it's a touch on the chilly side with some frost around. But there's that wind that we're picking up through the course of the day, which will really be a feature of the day across the north of the country. The showers initially, though, across northern Scotland tended to merge into more general rain, particularly for Orkney and Shetland come the afternoon. Really quite a wet afternoon to come here. Some showers elsewhere initially, but then actually for the afternoon, a lot of dry weather to come across mainland Scotland, with the best of the sunshine to the east of high ground across Aberdeenshire for Fife and to the Edinburgh and the eastern borders. Always a bit more cloud further west, and temperatures, well, fairly similar to what we ended up with on Sunday, with ranging between 10 and 13 degrees. Putting some detail then on for your Monday afternoon, and across southwest Scotland, yes, it's a mixture of broken clouds, some sunny spells, and temperatures around 11 or 12 degrees. Fair amount of sunshine probably to the East Lothian, Edinburgh and Fife. Temperatures not doing too bad here. And likewise, fairly sunny skies across Aberdeenshire. We may see 14 degrees in one or two spots across Aberdeenshire. As we move further north, though, across North Highlands and particularly for Orkney and Shetland, a different story altogether. Wet and windy with gales and some persistent rain here. Mostly dry, though, across the West Highlands with temperatures again around about 11 or 12 degrees. Well, a fair amount of cloud around. As we move through the evening then, we can see that the rain just keeps on going across the far north of Scotland. It'll be a wet night to come across Orkney and Shetland, with winds continuing to gust close to gale force around coasts and hills here. And as we move through the night, the heaviest rain just pushing southwards from the Northern Isles into parts of Wester Ross and Sutherland. Some persistent rain to end Monday night into Tuesday morning here. But much of eastern and southern Scotland should remain dry. We can see the little stripes in the cloud here, indicative of some very gusty conditions to the east of high ground. With all this in place, though, not a particularly cold night. In fact, temperatures for many of us will stay in double figures, perhaps just locally into single figures, where we do see some well-sheltered breaks across eastern Scotland. Now for Tuesday, a bit of a west-east split in our weather. Western areas probably seeing the wettest conditions, so for the likes of Glasgow running up towards Loch Arbor and Wester Ross, quite a wet day to come with some persistent rain over the hills. But again, to the east of high ground, we should see some breaks. Perhaps these symbols a little bit cloudier than what we might see, a few breaks coming through, but it will be a windy day with the risk of gales in places on Tuesday. At the moment, it's relatively mild, but by the end of the week, well, turning much colder, and indeed we could see the first significant snow to our mountains by the time we get to next weekend. Of course, you can find out all the details for that by following us on social media or on our YouTube channel. Take care.